This is Sophie Aldred with The Legend of the Travelling TARDIS.
Welcome. I've got the funny hat what Days has. I've got the intelligent glasses that Christian wears. And today we'll be doing a live watch party from the UK because I'm not sure if you know, but the US won't be getting this season. It is the premiere of the war between Oh, damn. Tom, help me out on here. What is the name of the title?
Is it the Tasty Conversations of the Legend of Spill the Geek Tea After Dark? No, that's a whole different thing. Something like that. It's the War Between Land and Sea, the UK exclusive. So Mark is doing the watch party and I'm doing the producing.
So please comment on here. This is going to be a double bill, and it's going to be literally. But I've got one chat already. Nice to meet you, British Spy Mayor. I'm from Newcastle. I know you're actually from South London or West Ham. I am an Essex boy, so please forgive me. But thank you very much and welcome to join us. So how it's going to work, we're going to literally, this is a normal format at The Legend of the Spill the Geek. I done it again, didn't I? At The Legend of the Travelling TARDIS. So we've got two shows on today. We've got this show here, which is Legend of the Travelling TARDIS. And a little bit later, whilst this is finished, me and Tom are jumping over to the Spill the Geek Tea. Okay. And basically, we're going to do covering and interviewing with someone who does specialize in unit stories and Blake 7 crossover. So that'll be interesting to watch. But today's format would be like, we will basically watch the show with you. We can't display it on the actual show because of copyright licensing and infringements, and we don't want to get a copyright strike on this show since how far we got with our subscribers. So thank you for all those who's subscribing. The other thing as well is that what we'll do, we'll watch it and we'll comment and say certain stuff, but we won't spoil it. At the end of the show, we normally do a little bit of a 15 to 20 minutes of what we think about it. But because it's only me doing it and Tom can't see it because he's in the US, we're going to probably do it for about 5 minutes, and then we're going to head straight over to Spill the Geek Tea where you can join us. And so basically this is what's going to happen. We've got roughly 10 minutes before the show starts on BBC One and on iPlayer. What are you expecting from this season or from this spin-off, Tom?
I have, of course, the questions going from, these are, my brain just come off of work. Were these descendants of the sea? Were these the Sea Devils or were they the Silurians originally?
Well, basically, as far as I can remember, is that the Silurians and the Sea Devils were the reptilian races. So basically, the dinosaur race.
Oh, so okay.
Okay, and so the Silurians are the land thing, and the Sea Devils are the sea things. Or as we say, as a new show, say, Aqua. What's it called?
Homo Aqua, yeah.
Homo Aqua.
Homo sapien, Homo Aqua.
Yeah. And so basically, you got the Silurians, which is the Earthbound, and then you got this. I'm going to still call it the Sea Devils because I still think Sea Devils are a brilliant name because I think it's a badge of honor. whatever Russell T Davies says, especially with armed forces. But I'm going to be interested in this. We've got Unit coming in, which I'm loving. Unit. If you guys don't know, I am a big Unit fan. I do a lot of cosplays. You can check me over at Cyborg T100_cosplay. I don't think we got it on here.
If not, I can find you. There we go.
There you go.
I put it on there. I forgot.
Just down here. You can find me on that. I do a lot of Unit cosplay with stuff like that. We've got a lot of comments from this British by May. See what anything can be legally shown on there.
Okay, legally shown. Let's see. Let's go with the second one. He's from Newcastle.
Yep, Newcastle. And
of course, my producer from Legend. I didn't myself. Legend of Traveling Spill the Geek Tea. From Spill the Geek Tea is Grego. In the comments.
Yep. Thank you, Grego. We'll hope to join you, and we're going to have a good show later on tonight. What's the time, chat? We've got 7 minutes.
I could literally just get the commercials done because that's what the showrunner wants. Got a couple.
Yeah. Well, let's run the commercials now. Oh, I don't know, because I don't know if we're going to have a commercial break between the two shows.
Is there any time between the commercial breaks? That's what I was kind of wondering.
That's the main bit, but I think it's only going to be about 30 seconds. So BBC in the UK, the reason why we pay the license fee is that we don't get ad breaks.
That's what I told him. I said 10 to 20 seconds. So if we run the commercials now, then we can get this taken care of.
Yeah, let's run the commercials now. So stay tuned and join us.
Let's see. Commercial break.
I didn't listen to that voicemail. I'll tear open that letter you sent. Don't you tell your friends I want you back. I gotta leave you now and unread, because you've already said those words that switch my heart to dead from loving you. So you'll stay ghosted and I'll stay focused. I'll sew in clothes. The spell stays unspoken. A dark silhouette of a marked man and broken. Right down. I didn't listen to that voicemail. A TikTok that story you sent. Don't you reel me in to get me back. I'm gonna leave you.
So what's your favorite Western? Is it this one or maybe one of these? Is it a revisionist Western, an anti-Western, or maybe it's an all-time classic? Whether your favorite Western is in black and white, vibrant Technicolor, a spaghetti Western, a neo-Western, a comedy, or maybe it's only really Western in spirit. Whatever it is, this is the podcast dedicated to determining the top 100 Westerns of all time. Every second Monday on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. It's Horses on Film.
I'm author Mark Muncy.
And I'm author Erica Lance.
And this is Eerie Travels.
Greetings, travelers. Join us as we travel through folklore, myths, monsters, legends, and dark history.
Now, we'll be your guide to the spooky side of reality as we discuss cryptids, paranormal, and all things preternatural.
Sometimes we find the truth is way scarier than fiction.
We're on twice a week on your favorite podcast platforms, including iTunes, Spotify, Amazon, and YouTube.
We have amazing guests from all of the areas of the strange and unusual, including witnesses, investigators, and more.
Yeah, with Erica's curiosity and ridiculous array of pop culture and true crime knowledge.
And Mark's decades of experience diving into folklore and the legends with the truth that's behind them.
Yeah, so join us, travelers, as we take you to the edge of reality, and we'll see you on the other side.
Are you tired of toxic fandoms? Do you wish we could go back to being happy? So do we. We created the Happiness Patrol to get away from all of the toxicity. in fandoms, in life. And so we decided we wanted to do a show, but something that makes us happy. And in the first season, that something is Star Wars. So join myself, Cameron, Scott, Jessica, and Melanie on Happiness Patrol at youtube.com/@happinesspatrolshow.
We understand that this can be a very stressful time of year, and sometimes you just need somebody to reach out, to talk to vent, to just let things out there. Please, if you have to, please go to a neighbor, go to a friend, go to a significant other, go to a relative, whoever you have to. But for some reason you are unable to find somebody. Let me recommend these folks out here. In the USA and Canada, you can text and call our friends at 988. And in the UK, you can go to samaritans.org or go to 116123. Again, that's for the US and our Canadian friends. Text or type in 24 hours a day, and this is a free service, 988 in your phone. Or for our friends in the UK, samaritans.org or 116123. And if you're anywhere around the world, please find some help. Find someone who can talk to you, please, because you are worth it. You are worth fighting for. And we want you to continue to be here every week to become part of the legend.
Wow. Okay. Thank you for that, Tom. Okay, we've got roughly 2 minutes and counting, so we just timed that just right. Okay. I've got my pizza with honey chili sauce on it with some traditional Heyman's spicy ranch mayo. So I'm good, all set. The show's just about to come on. It's just about finishing Strictly Come Dancing. Not my favourite show. Okay, Rose.
Oh, let's go back to comments. Yes.
Yeah, let's bring up Rose ones.
Let's see. Let's go to the first one. Cotton Candy Day. It is Advent. Okay. Hello on the full screen. Happy Cotton Candy Day and second Sunday in Advent.
Yep. God bless you as well, British boy. Major. No, the second one, yeah, this one.
Oh.
Are you wondering if you're...
Hello and good evening from the UK. Are you going to wonder if your predictions are right, or Fishy Tail, or Red Heaven? But will it wash over your head?
I'm going to take this as clean slate. I'm not going to associate with Doctor Who. I'm going to technically see it as a unit spin-off. So I'm not even concentrating on it being Doctor Who. I'm concentrating on it being unit and unit classified files shown on TV. And it's just about to come on. So what we're going to do, we're just going to literally just watch it. You can see my reactions, and I'll need to have... Worst thing is, if I see here, I need my glasses. The TV's over there. I need it without the glasses. This is a problem of a single focus. So I'm going to just having promotions on it, and we're going to see what's out. We're going to still have the audio on. You can see my reactions or stuff like that. And we'll comment to your comments. Respond to your comments. Oh man, it's been such a long weekend. Such a long weekend. So it's just still doing promotional adverts at the moment. We're just advertising other channels at the moment. Other shows, sorry. And you, Rose, enjoy it. I hope you think it's going to be what you expect it to be.
Okay. Excuse me. Message sent to Grego on Instagram, so check out your message there.
Right, it started. So it's written by and created by Russell T Davies and directed by Dylan Home Williams. So we just open it up with a little sailing ship out in Spain by the looks of it, or Spanish sailors. Yeah, there may be spoilers.
That's a disclaimer, people. Disclaimer.
Oh, that sounds like my alarm clock. Ow. I thought I was just waking up. He's just like him waking up. He's got his alarm clock. Sounds like my one. First new unit uniform changed. They're using a typical black dress, battle dress uniform with a new same unit logo as before, but it's more like a leather patch rather than a vinyl patch.
More money to spend for cosplay.
Yeah, tell me about it. One day they will decide on one uniform that they're going to use. One day.
One day.
Even the classic season, they had like multiple berets, color berets, and badges and stuff like that.
I'm sorry about Christmas. You can't drink, don't. Object. Paragraph 4 says someone called Roger Griffith. In Scotland, so ladies replacement. Is that what it says?
Oh wow, Unit's got his own little private jet now. Sorry, spoilers.
After all this time.
Yeah.
You are? Barclay, Pierre-Dupont, sir. I'm Roger Trevithick's replacement. Oh, the civilian. We know the stats. I just wanted to say about Roger Trevithick. Did that Barclay, Pierre-Dupont, does that serve a French? Yeah, my father's side. Très bien. yeah. Pierre-Dupont, yeah. Replacing Russell T Davies. Oh, God, yeah. Okay, we're riding like a prayer at 0900 local time. From there, we get taken to the island of Dragonera. The village is called Cala Escandilla, designated prime location. There's a lot to take in, so I suggest we start.
I'm not too sure about these new unit uniforms.
I replaced him only one time back in 2020. His wife was having a baby, prematurely anti-shock, and I just happened to be there. So all I had to do was answer his phone, which didn't ring, and so that was that. But then I went on file as Roger Trevetti's replacement. How was the baby? The baby was fine, but the thing is, I just got stuck on this in HR. Roger Trevetti's replacement. I did like, no, I mean, there's one time I got tickets to Japan, and I've even, and I'd say, look, I'm not Roger Trevetti's replacement. So, someone got Roger Trevetti's replacement. Oh, great, 10. I didn't talk to you, and I didn't show you anything. But what do I do? I'm working transport. I just booked the taxis.
Okay, so they're basically based in Mediterranean at the moment.
Border established 10 kilometers there. This entire coastline belongs to us.
They hung it far away from the village like they were scared of, even in death.
I don't see why not. People spoil things all the time. If you have access to put pictures on Instagram, it's your own personal thing. I'd say because we're still wary about the picture with Paul McGann and Billy Piper in the TARDIS. Is that real? Because the guy behind them had like 6 fingers and 1 hand.
Of
Caught 5 kilometers off the coast. They shot it dead, but then thought they could make money out of it. Hold it up. Monster from the deep. We saw it online, played it a hoax. Those from Madrid seal the place off, but it's quite fun. It's the first time I've seen one exactly like this. Mythology and superstition, we call them sea devils. They're better than that now. Let's say, Homo aqua.
We think that species contains hormones, which means the correct name is Homo erectus.
I say Homo aqua, because that's what it looks like. Do we have a sex?
Difficult to say. Genitalia suggests returning forever, which is found.
What about the neck? Why still a photo?
plain and simple. Nothing artificial. Calcium carbonate. 60% carbonate, 40% calcium.
Then I suggest.
I can hear them talking.
Can you?
Mm-hmm.
Is that because
Every time you find a creature like this,
like
okay?
A simple decoration.
But we're talking over top of it, so we probably won't. It would be too muffled for them. I'll turn it down a little bit. Is that better? Can you hear it now? Maybe a little bit. Yeah.
I wasn't sure how that would work. Because if people can hear, it's like, is that?
But it's not a direct transaction.
Mm.
It said Cleopatra removed her pearl earring, dissolved it in vinegar, and drank it. The printing on it.
It'll be useful file. Ready for the deep scan?
Yes, sir.
Corporal Morgan, you can go to the
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. O. I think your team is right now.
So I think I'm going to actually like this character Barclay because he's just literally basically like a rabbit in headlights at the moment. It's a shame that Disney didn't decide to do this all at the same time as us.
It's always been, even the classics, when showing Classic Who, it's like the different times. Why did the UK get it on the 25th of November for the 5 Doctors? It should have been the 23rd. I mean, hello, US should have got it later. But then Disney's this and that, and all those watch parties that I just couldn't wake up again. And then Dave falling asleep. So you hosted, so that was your time to shine. So now you're hosting again.
I'm hosting again, and there's a thing about this. It's just like at the moment, it's just setting up like the plot and stuff like that. Oh no, that's another badge I've got to get them. This is going to cost me an arm and a leg, Tom.
I can actually say there was a ghost in the machine, but he left.
Yeah.
No, if I said that, it would have been Tobias. No, there was no ghost in the machine. It's Tobias Forge. Where's my Papa figure?
What was that say? The translation. He said hello.
It feels a little bit, I know it sounds harsh, but it feels a little bit starting off of how Rose was doing her mundane job in Rose episode.
I just noticed I was off view for the portrait thing.
Yeah. I don't think this will actually happen. A civilian getting roped into military.
Mm.
I'm not saying it doesn't happen. Well, they have CIs, civilian instructors, but they're normally separated from like sleeping with.
The term is allegedly.
Mm.
I gotta move this thing. Okay. This. There. No. No. Okay.
Okay. Every Gen X worst nightmare just appeared. If you ever remember the never-ending story.
I never watched it.
You never watched it?
Never watched it. Some things I just never watched. The idea of maybe, and then the second one, like, I have to say I was more like my dear sister Eliza. She's big into horror, so I was probably around that time I was into horror things.
Right.
Not as much as her. Oh my god! But a lot of other movies, like movies that were so popular, I just never bothered. Never think about it anymore. Just a song, "Never Ending Story."
Well, if anyone is Gen X and understands that scene in the never-ending story, where it basically broke all the Gen X with Atreus and Ajax, you understand what's happening.
Oh.
Where did everything go? Who was on duty?
I'm so bothered that I keep pushing those buttons and it doesn't work for me. This is the third time I produced a show, and the second time was perfectly fine. The second time, click, 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 click. Now I get the earworm. Never ending story.
Always go for a high definition roast. That's what I normally do.
Yeah, it's true. I'm cheap, so I would go DVD. Even though I have a Blu-ray player, Blu-rays can play everything. It has to be special enough to get.
I wanted to say sorry. You got the wrong one. That was your first death. I'm sorry. No, I'm here by mistake. Okay? I haven't got clearance. I'm grade 10. I've worked in transport. I'm a clerk. You were meant like Roger Trevinick, right? I just ended up here by mistake. I shouldn't have been here. Are you saying you're here by accident? And that, is how history is made. One great big chain of mistakes. Still, in uniprotocol states, times of historical, cultural, political impact, remember the civilians must stand alongside the military authorities, and they can die more securely. Welcome aboard.
I do have the 45 of that song somewhere. Of course, now it's YouTube. You just play anything you want. That's the thing also with you. I really have to have, I really want something if I want to go to Blu-ray or DVD or just watch it on Daily Motion or YouTube for this, it'll be on Daily Motion in a couple days. So let's see what happens. I'll watch it then. And I watched when Capaldi's came out. I watched everything in a mirror image because that was the only thing available.
Yeah,
that was at least I watched it, so I got through it. So when as Mark's watching this now, I watched it a couple of days and said, okay, how do I feel about it? Because next week we're going to do back to back again, 3 and 4, and then the week after is just episode 5. So Mark will be hosting
next 3 weeks. Next 2 weeks next 3 weeks including this week.
Mm-hmm. And then jumping on to Spill the Geek Tea, he's hosting that episode tonight afterwards. And that's all I remember now. It's like
and we've got the Tuesday episode with the audiobook. What's that one called?
Blood on Santa's. Yes, thank you. Blood on Santa's Claws through Big Finish, the Sixth Doctor story with Perry and her companion.
Okay.
Blood on Santa's Claw, which was interesting. Very short. Interesting. Spoilers. I kind of like the last story with Jody better than that one.
Okay, fair enough.
So I'll say it again on Tuesday. Okay. I said it.
I'm just trying to work this out because I'm trying to find out what's going on at the moment. And I think I'm going to have to rewatch it properly on another TV because I think while trying to watch something and look at this and get my focus on something.
Oh, don't worry about it. I'll throw up. If anything comic-wise comes up, I'll bring it up. As Rose says, hey, what about the odds saying?
Right, so we've just come into that, that picture where we're all standing behind the boxes of sand, the sand boxes. So just bring that up.
That one. Yeah.
Nope, not that one.
No, that's it. Not that one.
That one.
Okay.
Yeah, well, we'll just have that moment there. Spoilers.
Yeah, what I'm thinking of. Oh, jeez.
Definitely a slow build up at the moment.
Maybe somebody in a unit could give me a band-aid. Stat. There's a ghost machine.
Mm-hmm.
If you have good, you have everything. Is that it?
When you're watching Doctor Who or Unit or For War Between Milan and Sea, what would you recommend as the best snack food when watching stuff like this? Because I always go for pizza and Doritos.
Doritos. As for me, I was just watching the show. I would either before or afterwards. I would think a trail mix kind of situation would nice little healthy things, some little snack because otherwise you're just divulging too much and
yeah,
not divulging too much. You can say what I'm thinking right now, but divulging too much. I'm not saying. Goes to the machine. And clicking again. That's Votooniverse, right? Trying to get it with organization. Get back to StreamYard. No, that.
Why have they got 2 unit badges on the uniform on the front? Makes no sense. I wish the BBC costume designers know what we do when we do unit military stuff, because it's just.
We do not. Talk to all your animals. We would talk to all humanity. Sorry, sir, it's not would in the conditional tense, sir. It's we all talk. All of us.
Still not see Lethbridge-Stewart yet.
Alan Turrigo wrote Blood on Santa's Claw. Nev did another story. So Nev wrote Brightly Shone the Moon That Night. So we did not cover that one.
Okay, now it's getting intense.
Intensify.
There's thunderstorms. Oh, good.
We all talk is a layered statement. There's not a concept embedded. Can you say it again, please? I ask you to repeat your previous statement for translation. We are talking to the whole world.
We are talking to the whole world like now, present tense.
What do they mean? In what way?
Okay. We got the British annoying alarm system. But I'm not sure if you guys have it out in the US, but there was an experiment for national emergencies. Better sensor to your cell phones.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, you got that over there as well.
Always been the emergency broadcast system. They changed the name of it, but it's now hitting the phones as well.
But yeah, no, they're literally doing it there. How do I say? They go to the phone, not the actual phones, to your cell phone, your mobile phone.
Mm-hmm.
And literally it will come up with a message. Until you deactivate that message, you'll get that alarm coming up. It's got very much. This episode's got very much like if you cross Rose with the Ghost Army, the Army of Ghosts.
Yeah,
so that's got a feel to it at the moment. It's got that, like, you know, when they did like all the different types of world when the Ghost Army came out, and then realised, spoilers, but the ghosts weren't ghosts in the Spider-Man. It's similar to this at the moment. Westminster. Right, I'm a bit confused. I thought Unit went bust, and now we've got in like private helicopters, private airplanes. Where are they getting this money from? I know it's not the tax money.
From a generous donation from higher up corporations and powerful businessmen. We want to see Unit prosper. We want to see Unit do what it's supposed to be doing.
yours was useless. Tovey, Dad said he can't come and get you for the next 3 weekends.
Is that a problem, Tovey?
No. What about me? I've got plans.
Yeah, so anyway, I have just put £3 of credit in your account. Hope that's okay.
What do you mean?
Like I said.
Not.
Well, I've got the motive, thank you, but apparently my job is well, if I don't get £3,000 out, that's nice. Well, you can get some extra cooks in now, out of business.
The thing is, I think Sea Devils are apparently watching proper TV again like the old days. Well, can't say Sea Devils, they're called Homo Spondils. Alright, don't laugh, because Homo doesn't mean gay.
It doesn't mean gay. So, Homo Aqua's gay water. So you've been drinking, Kirby, too much gay water.
Okay, but I'm now making a political joke about Homo Aqua. But yeah, I think that made the perfect sense because they've done it quite well, actually, addressing that.
General Austin Pearson, Group B2, Seat 1. Morning, everyone.
Very good morning to you, General Pierce.
Now my commander-in-chief has just appeared.
My name is Kate, Commander-in-Chief of the Unified Intelligence Task. You, Mrs. been chosen to lead these talks because we stand above and outside all countries, borders, governments, and oceans of the world. We represent humanity, but today we represent all life on Earth. And I hope this will be the start of a great endeavor to find peace between all of our kindred species. To begin the formal proceedings, confirm Downing Street online. Good morning, Prime Minister.
Morning, Kate. Morning, days. Long time working hard to set the both. Now we've got you.
White House online. All of the People Beijing. National Congress of Brazil.
We have all 195 nations, ma'am.
And do we have the ambassador?
Approaching now.
Apparently you have the want to Mbatha-Raw last night, against our advice. That's not a major crime, General. Thank you, Mrs. Bingham. Let's concentrate. Eyes on the task.
General. Good to see you, sir. Very special day. Absolutely.
Mr. St. Louis has the waterway ready to go.
Stress is holding. Seals checked and secured. A6B has been fixed. The only way to fix it work is to do it. But what a problem.
All under control. Ready for that. Take them out.
What's that?
What breath are you doing?
Did they see us?
I'll be blasted. Read anyway.
What's that mean to know where I am? Thanks to you. I'm looking the love of this look. Very well done. That's Roger.
Positions and good luck to us all.
Construct the perimeter is now secure, ma'am. All stations at Ghost.
Thank you. If you could not interrupt. We have all comms focused and recording backups online. We're good. Mrs. Bingham, let's begin. And flood the tank. One, two, three.
Okay, have you got that picture of them in the hall?
The hall. Oh boy, let's see here. There's him.
No, we've gone past that bit. Gone past that one.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Okay.
He's in the courtroom.
Yeah, but it's not a courtroom. It's like a meeting room. But yeah, we're getting. It's basically where the situation with this thing is a building where they've built a tunnel from the Thames. So the Homo Aqua people can come and talk.
Alonso.
I wonder. Yeah, I know they didn't meet, but I wonder whether or not a Silurian and a Sea Devil were actually friends, or were they enemies?
Those Sea Devils and Silurians were in Warriors of the Deep.
Were they?
So they bring them back for the Fifth Doctor story, changing them slightly, giving the Sea Devils the samurai look.
Yeah.
And Silurians were, their faces looked kind of like scrunched up different from, because they always had to change things. So from the Third Doctor to the Fifth Doctor, they made those general appearance, they did the changes. While with Jodie, the Sea Devils stayed the same. For Legend Sea Devils, but then for Matt, it was like cold changeroo.
Yeah, I was going to say, I wonder whether or not whether or not, you know, like how, like, I wonder if reptilian people. So what I'm talking about, the Silurians and the Sea Devils.
Well, they're cousins.
But the cousins. But you don't, that's the same thing. Like, when you're talking about two Daleks factions, they hate each other. Yeah. Imperial Renegades. I wonder whether or not they've still got sorted their blood out between them two, or whether or not it's bad blood.
I still say bad blood because all the genetic changes, but then the Time War could have affected that. With the Sea Devils and Silurians, the evolution, we see this is happening here. We see all the evolution through Matt. We see evolution there, but the Sea Devils were just like the same. They didn't change. They didn't evolve past their original status, original state.
Okay. She's just appeared. The leader. Well, I think she might be the leader of the Homo Aqua.
Leader of the pack.
But she's tiny.
She's a Spitfire.
No, smaller than Spitfire.
She's a little Spitfire. She's an angry little lady.
Oh, we've just got a new name for them. Homo amphibians.
Which makes more sense. Back to Rose. This song is ending, but the story never ends.
We do not need translation.
Oh, they speak English now.
No, we did not. Let's take comments. No, your English is excellent.
We as widely the same gashi as
Thaddeus, nasze общества могут удовлетворить. I bring you greetings from the United Nations of this world. We call Earth. It's a symbolic title of Indo-European origin that bears no disrespect to the oceans, seas, lakes, rivers, and waterways of Earth. And I bring you a gift. Rhododendron nevada, dwarf snow rhododendron. The flower grows at the highest point on planet Earth, on the slopes of Mount Everest, 4 miles above sea level, perhaps never seen by your kind. Now, it carries a scent, or a flavor, and an essence you would have never known before. This is given with respect. And the hope of peace between our people.
We have a gift for you. My children. My children should have been born at the turn of the third cold current. But they choked on your oil and poison.
Okay, now we're going to go through the environmental thing, which we expected to happen, which we knew about.
We recognize the problem that our solutions are remarkable.
We do not know you.
Oh, I am Ambassador Sir Jonathan Pye.
You are not known to us. We would speak with him.
Okay.
Who the hell is he? Nothing. He's no one.
It's very much like, not sure. Film, Idiocracy. Joe. The average Joe, his name was Joe. Yeah, well, imagine his sort of character put into UN relations to discuss war and peace. Okay, so this Barclay character is just finished. The first episode is now finished. It's going to be 1 minute of catch your breath, and then we go straight into the next episode. Slow burner to start off with, but I think it's trying to introduce too many characters.
Don't want a timer. The banners are on timers now. Okay. So let's see. So let's go media assets, and we'll just flip it. Flip it good. Bonk.
Yep.
So there's the background. Warren C. Plastic Apocalypse. There we go.
You do not hunt down. My name is Teddy DeSantos.
I think Teddy smuggled arms into Colombia.
That's your chance to be a snake in there.
2 seconds. I'm going to get a quicker drink of water. Okay, Tom?
Okay. Ha. United Intelligence Task Force Unit. What is this unit? I have no idea what you're talking about, young man. William Hartnell. First Doctor. What is this unit? Do not appreciate it. Too much bureaucracy. Killing time. So as we go on to, as he's taking a drink break, I have changed the background. We do have the war between land and the sea, episode 2, Plastic Apocalypse. Which, just listening makes me wonder, this is a Russell T Davies story.
Right, okay. Yeah. Second episode's just started now, Tom.
Oh.
I think I'm going to have to rewatch this properly, focus on it rather than doing two different things.
Yeah.
But
anything comes up, I'll pop it up.
How's people enjoying it so far? The ones who are watching it in the UK, if anyone is in the UK watching it. Okay, I'm talking to you, Rose, because you're the one in the UK watching it with me.
Yes, he's on episode 2 right now.
I'm not going to say how it ended, but
Ex-wife and teenage child. Bring them in, get them in an interview room. I want a smile on my screen by the time I get downstairs. Lethbridge-Stewart. Yeah, I know. I've booked the taxis. Sit down. We weren't expecting this, obviously. So help me understand. How do you relate to humans on this planet? Why do you have an aquaman as ambassador? What communications have you had with the client today? Nothing. I mean, I had a goldfish once. Is that relevant? This isn't a joke, Mr. Bond. I'm not joking. It was called Simon. Right now, a team of experts are trawling through every detail of your private life, every text message, every email, every photo, every you've ever met.
oh my word! We're just showing like average Joe person, of how much digital input they have online. Like what if the government had access to everything?
That's what people need to understand. This is what Meta is doing. All these others are trying to gather all their information and all these leaks, all these lawsuits. I mean, hello.
Yeah.
You put yourself online, it's going to catch up with you.
The question is, I think at the moment this is looking pretty good, this thing, but I think it's going to get dated because it's quite political, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like 1984, good movie, but because we've now gone past 1984, but it's still relevant today, it's still an okay movie.
Yeah.
But you know how some Doctor Who episodes, like it's more topical and news-based sort of episodes.
Mm-hmm.
So this is like how it's running.
Is the quote Papa 4 right here, right now situation.
Right here.
That was a great movie.
Now. I'm sure that was Fatboy Slim.
Well, the movie was right here, RITE. Right here, right now.
Fatboy Slim version is not too bad.
The song was a Square Hammer, but I love the movie. That was.
Yeah.
Thanks again to my sister Eliza for getting me into Ghost.
It'd be nice if she came back to the show.
Who?
Eliza. Katie might. I'm gonna talk to Katie again, see how she. So I told her that now she's in the UK. Find you
Mr. DuPont is unprepared.
See what can be done.
13th Doctor.
Some person.
Why do they put it on at a certain time when you eat your dinner?
That's the thing. A lot of shows, the news and so forth, they do it when people are just that time period. People sitting down, they can have the TV on, they can just eat away, and they pay attention to that because there's no talking with family much anymore. And that's just the way it is. Some things will never change. Bruce Hornsby in the range. That's odd, Rose, because Mark's been watching it for the past couple of minutes, but it says it's just started for her.
Oh, maybe time zone, but yeah, it's 21:23 right now. Yeah, I'll be watching a couple of moments now. Which might be better for us if I am watching it quicker than anyone else, because then it's we can like get off and go on to thing, talk about it.
Yeah, a slight review, and then we jump into the other StreamYard and talk to Johnny about it. It's like, so Johnny, how did you feel about it?
It is decided.
No spoilers.
Barclay will be present at dawn tomorrow. All negotiations will end.
What are you thinking, me? Huh? What about my family? Please, I don't want to show.
And to those, when I keep saying, I'm just hinting at people that are on Spill the Geek Tea. Katie G. Angel, she has appeared on Legend of the Traveling TARDIS during cosplay, and she is a co-host through Spill the Geek Tea.
I like that bit. The main character is like getting really, really spooked by everything what's going on, which is fair enough. He gets basically arm carried to a car. A spoiler alert. Best line. Are you going to kill me? Sorry, I forgot my gun.
Well, Mr. Bob.
Security protocols. All delegates and diplomatic staff will be relocated to America for how long? Can I call them? What please? Can't. What the hell's going on? Barclay will be present at dawn tomorrow. All negotiations will end. We hear you. That's what she said to him. We. If that's true, how is she communicating with other people?
Maybe she's wearing an apron.
Well, they're potentially unconscious or some kind of microbial anyway.
Maybe they masked the sound the way they understand using frequencies of kind of air. Like Mariah Carey.
I noticed something earlier when Sir Jonathan presented the flower. Everyone focused on her.
Oh. Rose says she's unable to watch it. I don't have a TV license, so I listen on YouTube for all the action and drama. Okay.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, because in the UK, legally, you can only watch BBC iPlayer and BBC or any live TV, according to BBC. So any TV which is live and gone for a live station, you have to have a TV license.
No race has survived under the sea for millennia with centuries of social, evolutionary, and technological advantage. She's running this show, whether we like it or not.
I'm going to see. I'm going to send this to. Let me go on YouTube. Let's send this out to Nev. There we go. We are on number 2.
We'll take tissue samples. Make some slides.
Share.
You work in admin. You're not an ambassador. You can't even finish your wedding speech.
Because your dad's put wine all over it on purpose.
So you're literally the person they're talking about. Like all the time.
You can't say a word.
Who are we going to tell? We're presidents. But Dad is famous.
Okay, just look at the bright side. Look at the view. It's nice, and this room is amazing. It's huge.
I'm the only person living in the real world right now. What about work? And school? Toby's got that coach trip on Thursday. A coach trip?
Oh, I'm glad you've got your priorities in order. Never mind the massive international prizes. No, I'm not sure the uniform's included.
So, if you're an ambassador, does that mean you get to make, like, actual decisions?
God, no, you've got like this whole community with rights, so that's a policy I just have to do.
Then, like, why are you?
Okay. You just change it. What's your pick? She's kind of like us, but she's. She's beautiful.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
She's a fish.
She's not a fish. She's not a fish. She's not a person. She's something else. Anyway, I'm not even supposed to be talking about this. Do you really think I asked for this?
Well, I have no idea. Because it turns out my ex-husband, who can't even assemble flat pack furniture, is a secret agent who lied about his job and is now saving the world. So excuse me if I have questions. This is a massive part.
Rose says, do you think they will show next week's trailer at the end?
I don't know, but I know that Russell T Davies did mention in his interview that something special's happening. I don't know if it's at the end of the season or end of these double bill episodes.
Did they show, when you finished episode 1, did they show anything towards episode 2? No.
Because it's double backer. Oh yeah, no, they did do previous.
Okay.
So
episode 2 they did it previously on, yeah.
Yeah, so they may not do that, Rose. I think they might do previous style trailers rather than what's happening next week. I think I prefer that, actually.
People, so we'll see, because it is next week. So Mark and I will do this again, episode 3 and 4 back to back next week, and then episode 5 be by itself.
I'll just double check the scheduling, actually, just to confirm that while we're watching this.
I was going by what Christian posted on the chat.
Yeah, I'm going directly from BBC.
Because he wasn't sure. I said, you're the one that posted it. I'm going by what you said. As I'm at work, texting, saying, we got to get this worked out. And we did.
Yeah, it's another double bill next week as well. The next episode after this is called The Deep, and the episode after that is The Witch of the Waterfall. But that's a 50-minute episode. not 45.
Which one is that? Next week's episode?
Yeah. So,
oh,
so normally they're 45 minutes long. The first episode's going to be 45 minutes, but the second one's going to be 50 minutes.
We'll adjust it. Well, we will adjust the time for next week's Spill the Geek tea.
Yeah.
To say 5. We'll do half hour after. Give us enough time to go from here to there.
You mean half past?
Half past. Yes, thank you. Half past the hour. So we'll do it at 30 minutes after instead of just on the dot.
Yeah. So 10:30 or 22:30.
Yeah.
UK time.
UK time. 20:30 UK time.
GMT.
5:30 p.m. Eastern for me, because I'm the one running it. Yeah, we'll make adjustments. I will write it down. I'll make a note of that. I gotta send you a couple links here. Let's see, 5:30 on the 14th.
My mother was invited into my house.
Which one? The president's sole focus is to protect the stability of the US.
Okay. This is now getting very political, but not political how we thought it was going to be.
Kate Lethbridge-Stewart has influence with the H2 committee and with your Prime Minister.
So we got, okay. Okay.
How's the other news? It's supposed to be secret. The only thing we do know about Barclay Pierre-Dupont, our new ambassador, is that the world is watching. Morning, Colonel. This is Finger. What do we know about the leak?
The photo was emailed to the press by an anonymous source.
Except, I cross-matched the image with CCTV from the hotel. The photographer is General Dominique Victoria, French representative. Cassie, please. She's been undermining me since she goes to work.
Is it French?
She gets more influence over the H2 committee. The French ambassador.
Representation is still demanding access to the hall. I'm not sure we want to get them off track.
Side question I should have asked you earlier. Is it the same crew from the shows on this special series?
So you got Shirley, Kate Brett, Kate Lethbridge-Stewart, and the Colonel so far. By the looks of it, the bad guys in this. Okay. Can we put the spoilers maybe? Oh, the spoilers maybe. Hashtag. It may be the US and French.
I don't doubt it. Maybe that's why it's delayed in the US or Disney.
Probably. Now we bust it. Right, so now they've actually got that for the trailer, which it's now the actual image of him standing up at the. No, the other one.
Oh, the other one, the one in the
courtroom. He's now actually there. That's where we are at the moment. This was from episode 2.
And I would still say Alonzo.
Barclay. Well, ironically, there is a bank in the UK called Barclay. Barclays Bank.
These clones.
That's not scripted. Barclay.
Right. Did you welcome, Ambassador? Bring secessionist diplomatic congress. On behalf of all nations, I would like to say, I'm sorry I am about your children.
Are you a parent? Yes, he's a parent. Teenage child, Tovey. Barclay, just say yes.
Yes. I can't answer what I was saying.
Your apology is appreciated.
We begin today by hearing proposals to formalise our peace treaty.
But first, we request a glass of water.
Right. Is that?
Water from the river.
From the river? What? They drink river water.
Barclay, read the script.
We will arrange that meeting.
Oh my word. He's going to drink the most disgusting thing in the UK.
Carrot juice?
No, Thames water.
Oh, cool.
Must admit, it has got better over the years.
Like drinking Michigan water. Like.
Ooh, it's rancid.
It's a bit nutty.
The water is not for us. It is for you.
Oh, word.
You will drink it. Hold on, Barclay. Get me and tell him that. You will drink.
Just like actually drink it.
E. coli is guaranteed. Dysentery, meningitis, and Legionnaire's disease. Barclay, do not drink the water. Please stand by.
With respect, I am unable to drink this.
Why?
Water is contaminated.
Why? She knows why. Skip to 6.
Why? Why?
We're aware of it.
You can actually hear it.
Yeah. That one just projected. Why?
Yeah. Can you hear it normally, or just when they start speaking?
Well, my ears are ringing, but I can still hear them talking.
No. A bit. I just hope it doesn't get fucked up.
Could get fugly.
Well, that's probably why it's good to have a different channel.
So, as we discussed Tuesday's episode, Blood on Santa's Claus, yes, it was interesting. as my producer has informed me of the this and that. What? Nev, you dirty devil. Yes, I said that. He's a silly person. He's a very silly person.
Right, another environmental thing, but it makes sense. It's done pretty well compared to Orphan 55. If you know what I mean. Benny.
See. Rose says, so next week double bill will last 1 hour 35 minutes.
Yeah. No.
It's a 45 90 minutes
plus 5. Yeah, she's right. It is night.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right. You confused
60,
me 1 hour.
minutes.
Yeah. The next week's
Let's
episode
my brain off.
will be a bit longer. That's why we're moving.
No. Episode 3 and 4 will be together as well.
Yeah.
It is a double build next week as well. So we're going to push Spill the Geek Tea to half hour after. Instead of the top of the hour, it'll be 30 minutes later just to cover Mark and I taking care of this. Because I don't even know what schedule we have for Spill the Geek Tea right now. I just know that when we're done here, we're going to jump into the other studio and it'll be fine.
Yeah.
So Rose says BBC schedule episode 1 and 2, 7th December 14th. Well,
yeah,
BBC schedule. Oh.
Yeah, this is BBC. That's what I just double checked. So episode 3 is called The Deep, I think.
Let's look at what he posted. Scroll up. There's that bell thing. We do talk a lot.
Yeah, Nick's episode's called The Deep, and the episode after that is called The Witch of a Waterfall.
Yes. So Mark and I will do the watch party again next week. The Deep, The Witch of the Waterfall. So be an extra 5 minutes added to the show, and then on the 21st, it'll be The End of the War, written by Russell T Davies and directed by Dylan Holmes Williams, who's directed all these episodes. It was always between Russell and Pete. His name's cut off. I don't want to say anything.
Is their connection point on filter? They're so far ahead of us, it's difficult to comprehend. Literally, children are playing guessing games.
Right, so far it's run into some sort of like normal how do I say, normal pattern. So it builds up 15 minutes to like get you into what's happening. The next 15 minutes is like plot lines and plot twists, and I think the last 15 minutes is going to be action, I reckon, or more dramatic. I think Russell T Davies is setting these up in tripartite stories, like storylines. So typical beginning, middle, end, cliffhanger. See, I got Dave's hat. It's not his hat, but I'll just what, you know what I mean? I'll just get Dave's hat. Dave has an awesome collection of hats. I do have to say, I have not seen it, but I've seen some stuff he wears on this thing.
Once again, I bid you welcome. Bring to session this diplomatic congress. World leaders have consulted with climate scientists and private enterprise on the subject of ocean pollution. We can guarantee 50% reduction by 2065. Further reduction will then be exponential.
2065.
Correct.
50%.
Yes.
Explain.
It will take time to raise the finance and resources to tackle the problem. The world governments are committed to making it a priority.
40 years. This is unacceptable.
So they're hammering net zero at the moment.
We regret we cannot guarantee a significant reduction of ocean pollution in a shorter time frame.
So this is your final offer.
We've waited millions of years beneath the ocean. Now we are asking for just 14 more years to reset, to give you what you want.
You are asking 15,000 evolutions of the sun. And scores of us are dying every day. Should we wait while your engines deafen us? While your trawlers ravage our home? While we choke on your plastic? We can't hear or see or breathe. So tell me why we should live like this for just one day longer. I believe that you are safe. But are your leaders? Do they wish that they could achieve this sooner? Do they want to accelerate this process?
Must admit, the makeup on the leader of the Sea Devils is really good.
How committed?
It is our greatest desire.
Was this with Disney money?
Yeah.
Then you shall grant it.
Have you heard from the rumour over the last couple of days about another streaming giant?
Only one that was bought out. Netflix bought out Warner Brothers.
How big is Warner Brothers?
Huge.
Yes.
And that's why Theres, who's a friend on Facebook and I follow him on YouTube, talks about, he was wondering, like, well, because of all this, contracts, what are we going to see? We never know. It's all about money. What things change all the time, but we can only hope.
Well, with Netflix have got Warner Brothers, that means the whole DC, whole Harry Potter, Game of Thrones, House of Dragons, Last of Us, all HBO. Yeah. So all the shows which have been coming out, the big shows on HBO, are now going to be coming on Netflix, I reckon. Oh, my word.
Well, I mean, all these services, like,
Okay,
I'll wait for Daily Motion to come up.
Right, so now it's raining litter, basically. Plastics. It's spoilers. It's raining plastic. It's raining plastic. Hallelujah. Sorry.
Remember to cut the plastic rings, people. Well, at least America.
Right, in the UK, just recycle. You know what? The best thing I've ever seen, is in Sweden. They get, like, depends on how they take it to machines, they crush them up, they put it in machines, and they get money back. The government pays the citizens of Sweden to recycle. So, you know, when you go to a vending machine, you get your can of Coke. Next to it, we'll have a vending machine where you can put your Coke can back in. And you get like a little receipt of like how much money you got off as a coupon. I think that's a brilliant idea.
It is. From the country that brought you ABBA, Ace of Base, and Ghost. They will pay you back for recycling, unlike America. It was a thing about recycling through Adam Ruins Everything. He said, when something's recycled, you recycle a pizza box. Oh, there's cheese on it. So it's not properly recycled. I've seen the landfill in California, going from California to Nevada. It's shameful. It's just it's a mountain of garbage.
But on the other
things
side,
that can be done, I don't know.
In the UK, what they do with landfills, so once they finish landfilling it out, they turn it into a nature reserve. The problem is, because we're recycling too much, it's not filling up the landfill so much. So it's like catch-22 at the moment now.
I had to note again that as we go on Tuesday night to the Legend of the Traveling TARDIS to discuss where is it? Blood on Santa's Claus. I think we're actually covering all 4 Christmas tales, not just because Christian talked about that and Grego mentioned to me, he's like, okay, that silly person we know, Neff Fountain. It's the Blood on Santa's Claus and Other Stories is an anthology of 4 Christmas tales. Blood on Santa's Claus, The Baby Awakens by Susan Denom, I Wish It Could Be Christmas Every Day, and Brightly Shone the Moon That Night. Yeah, we'd have to listen. I'm sure we have to listen to all 4, but I want to confirm that with Christian afterwards. I will listen to it because it was such a short thing. It's like, wow, it's so short, and it's not as weird as I said it to be.
Okay, so basically, spoilers. They've just the Homer Aqua have just literally created a storm.
Don't doubt that.
Just dropped over a whole like storm of plastic over the world. Basically, all the junk which is in the sea, they just picked it up and put it back on the earth.
Take that, humans. You ruin everything, and that's what you're going to get. Hence, the war between land and sea. Hence the title of the show. Which is the overlay? This the overlay? Plastic Apocalypse.
Makes sense now.
Yeah. Then again, thank you, Star Boy of the Night. We appreciate that. Yeah.
Thank you, Starboy.
Can't remember what Ozzy said. It's been so long. Kind of miss him. His birthday was just a couple days ago too. So happy birthday, Ozzy. We're all looking up. As well as one of our compatriots who we will, of course, say at the end of the show, as we always do for the Legend of TARDIS. But as said with the plastic apocalypse, as Grego says, in Texas, they don't recycle. They can throw away a truckload of CRT tube TVs and they don't care.
But if you're a retro gamer, you won't keep those CRTs.
If it works, you know.
Clarify that? Sorry, all water. The entirety of all oceans and waterways.
Sorry, excuse me, we're an island nation. Are we permitted passage across the oceans?
No.
The whole mentality. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. Oh, it's nasty weather outside. Let's go shopping for groceries.
You seeking to ground all air transport? Transport over land is your concern. Transport across water will not be permitted.
But that's ridiculous. Barclay, trade between continents is an essential function of the modern world. Yes, our continent relies on food import.
We will take questions from the ambassador.
You're amphibian. You don't own this guy. You cannot stop our.
We will take questions from the ambassador.
You're holding us hostage.
But the channel tunnel
cannot function without cross-continental trade.
Okay.
How dare you come in here and dictate the future of the human race? You are condemning developing countries to that. We will take questions from the ambassador.
Whoa.
This has changed. Pronunciation is amazing. Even my voice. I'm getting spikes in testosterone, cortisol, and ecotestosterone.
What? So she's a man now?
I don't know.
Okay, this is quite a thing, Bob.
Sorry,
Okay. Not spoiling this bit, but this bit is good.
Like I said, people are scared. They fear what they cannot see. They don't. Any time. These proposals are something we can solve in days or weeks or even months. But while we negotiate, we insist on a formal armistice to maintain the peace between our species.
We have given two conditions for this armistice. There is a third, and it is simple. We stand here in your rooms of concrete and steel and dust and light, burning our eyes and our lungs. We will endure no more. So our next will be here.
How are they doing this?
Check those coordinates. Not as the equator, just off the coast of West Africa.
Is it an island? No, they want to meet on a ship.
What's the third coordinate? Southwest
10.
Barclay, that's open water. Please clarify your third coordinate. Your metric unit for length and depth.
You would like us to the water.
You talk of peace and equality. So prove your commitment and meet us in our world.
The man's French. He's the deepest waterway on the planet. 25,000 feet, 5 miles down.
Man's vessels have floated in less than half of it, but we don't agree to anything.
Will you meet us, Barclay? At the bottom of the ocean?
Okay, that's the end of that for a moment. It's gone down to credits. Okay. If you're in the UK, you can go on to BBC iPlayer and watch Doctor Who The Sea Devils, a remastered version. I was just going to check whether or not it's going to do any of the things. Just finishing the credits. On the whole, it's okay. It's a little bit more, how do I say? How do I say it is? It's a little bit more wordy. Right, there was no additional trailer on the BBC HD version of it. Okay. So, on the whole, it's good. It is political. And I think they made a good job of why they changed the names and the funny bits about it. It's going to be interesting. I think it's not going to be a war of action at the moment. It's more of a war of words and plans and schemes, which is typical BBC.
And that's what the 12th Doctor said. You know, with the Zygons, it was sit down and talk.
Yeah, well, they're sitting down and talking, but they're basically doing something different. This is like saying, right, this is what you've done to us. Now we've just given it back to you.
Yeah.
Let's sit down and talk. At the moment, not any violence, per se. Per se. The violence was in a couple of right at the very beginning of the first episode.
Yeah, the violence is inherited in the system.
Right. Thank you very much for joining us. Sorry, we ain't going to talk a little bit more about it. We're probably going to maybe start a little bit earlier next week so we can talk about last week's show on this show. Because the problem we've got is now we've got to jump over to Spielberg Geek Tea. If you guys like watching Unit and like Unit stories, then jump over with us to the Spielberg Geek Tea. I was going to say the Legend of Spielberg Geek Tea again. Spielberg Geek Tea, where we're going to be interviewing a person called Johnny Who Entertainments, who does loads of fan base stories which involve crossovers between Blake Seven and Doctor Who. So that should be a good show. I'm going to take 5 minutes and then I'll see Tom over the other show. Thank you for watching for us. Okay.
Oh, remember, and of course, we got to say,
tune in on
to our friend.
Show. Yeah.
Simon.
We'll say goodnight to Simon in a moment. I was going to say, tune into The Legend of a Traveling TARDIS this Tuesday for Santa Claus. Is it Blood Santa Claus?
Blood on Santa's Claw, which I'm going to ask Christian again. Are we going to just cover Blood on Santa's Claw, the single one, or are we going to cover the entire anthology of 4 tales, which the silly person at Fountain was part of?
Right, well, we'll find out on Tuesday, or before Tuesday, I'll do it. But on that note, let's say goodbye. Good night, Simon. Night, Simon. Thank you for all that joined us tonight. I know it's a bit weird seeing me here and Tom and not the usual guys, but remember to like, comment, subscribe, share, do all that stuff here. And Tony, take us out.